Hey guys, today we're going to take a look at 55% level 1 links, DAIMA, Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3, obviously, Mini, by the way, because well, that is going to matter. Alright, so leader skill is pretty damn good. Transformation boost or gifted warriors, 3 key, 200% HP, 170 attack and defense, and then he gives the extra 50% to stats to power beyond Super Saiyan. Super attack is the slash arrow kick. This is a really strong super attack effect. I don't think people realize how strong this is. Raises attack and defense by 33% for 3 turns, causes immense damage. Raises allies defense by 33% for 1 turn. The reason why that's so insane is because he's supering like 3 times per turn. Do you guys realize that that is a multiplicative like defensive buff to the rotation? That is insane. That is insane. All right, his passive is Manifestation of True Strength. Entrance animation upon the character's entry, so there's no condition for that, which is very nice. Chance of performing a critical hit and damage reduction rate of 20% and foresees enemy super attacks for 1 turn. Basic effects, he's getting 200% stats, 3 key, 50% damage reduction. So in slot 1, he's getting an extra 20% damage reduction, and then in slots 1 and 2, he's getting 50% attack and 30% chance to crit. When attacking, he's getting a multiplicative 200% attack buff. When receiving an attack, he's getting a multiplicative 200% defensive buff. And then after receiving an attack, and then after receiving a super attack, he is getting an additional guaranteed super for each of those instances. So, you know, looking at this character initially in slot 1, turn 1, he's got 90% damage reduction. Of course, he's not going to take any damage. Well, he's going to take a little, maybe, if he gets hit by like a really big super, but he's not going to die, obviously. Starting from his second appearance, he's got 70% damage reduction. He should be relatively competent. I'm not sure about 55%. We'll see. But he should be relatively competent in slot 1. I don't think he's going to be, you know, day 1 Beast Gohan releases and there's literally nothing in the game touching him. Because if that was the case, and he also has this, essentially protecting the entire rotation for the entire turn, like this guy, if this guy was Beast Gohan with this amount of support for the rest of the rotation, he would be the best character in the game. Like, if he had just 90% damage reduction in slot 1 at all times, this guy would be like the best unit in the game, because you literally would not be able to lose, essentially, with this guy on your rotation. He'd be completely locking slot 1 down, and then he'd be essentially making the rest of the rotation almost immortal. Now, of course, there's shenanigans like AoEs and blocking and stuff that could get annoying, but I understand the philosophy behind why they didn't make him just like a end-all be-all slot 1 god, essentially. I mean, he's going to be good in slot 1, but he's not going to be immortal. All right, so Gallic Gun is the active skill. It can be activated after performing 5 or more super attacks in battle once only. Active skill greatly raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to enemy. Attack plus 33% for 1 turn, so that is going to augment the damage of his supers within the same turn. Links, we have Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Golden Warrior, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Limit Breaking Form, and Fierce Battle. I would say there's no surprise links in here. This is essentially what we were expecting out of a Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta character, so nothing too crazy there. And he is going to be on a decent amount of categories. He's not on like, oh my god, a tidal wave of category teams, but he's on a lot. Transformation Boost, Gifted Warriors, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 3, Pure Saiyan, Dragon Ball Seekers, Time Travelers. I don't know why he's on there still. Vegeta's Family, Worthy Rivals, Master Evolution, Accelerated Battle, Bond of Parent and Child, Successors, and Full Power. So today we're going to use his own team. I think it's just, you know, I always like using the new characters that are like decent leaders, so aka Dokkan Fest exclusive characters, and I guess now Carnival characters with the 220% leader skills, assuming they're actually good, on their own teams. And we do have a 55% friend. He has a few link levels. I think he's actually got like 5, 6s or something like that. I don't remember what he's got. Oh, just all 7s. Okay, sure. He's got all 7 links, but this is the only 55% friend on my list, so we're going to take this team in here. The 10th anniversary Vegeta and Gogeta don't have the full leader skill buff, but they clearly are going to be fine even without having the full numbers there. Gotenks is on the full leader skill. Super Saiyan 3 Goku is on the full leader skill. And then the Easy 8 Gods are on the full leader skill. So we'll jump into the Vegeta story Universe 6 Saga stage. This is a pretty long stage. I mean, it doesn't really take long for this Vegeta to get built up the way he needs to be. But I figured we'll get, you know, a bunch of different turns in here against these bosses with Vegeta, see how he does at 55%, and then we can sort of judge how well he performed here at the end. All right, let's go ahead and jump in here. Okay, first rotation. Oh, it's okay. Well, that sucks. I guess we'll get the other Vegeta. I didn't think Auto would be on. That's fantastic. Oh, he's actually locked too. All right. I hate Auto, man. I wish you could turn Auto off in the menu before you zone in. That would be good. Okay. Sure, I don't have an issue with this. Rotations are pretty good. This guy does lock, I guess. Not a huge deal. We'll just get some stacks in for the gods. Make sure Vegeta gets supers in. There's his battle motion. Like, we can't, like, reset it because he's locked. It's kind of a shaft. You can't, like, reset the battle motion if the character is locked. They should change that. All right, let's go. Let's just destroy Frost here. The friend, by the way, is also 55%, but he's got, like, level 7 links, which I showed earlier. Okay. Gods will get stacks. Vegeta will get a stack. Vegeta stacks, remember, are only for 3 turns, though. So, essentially, what they are is it's preparing him for the next turn. Because what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to get him as many supers as possible. Unfortunately, because he's locked in slot 2, we're not going to be able to get more than 1 super. I mean, technically we could get 2, but it's very, very rare because he's 55%. He could get the hidden potential system with the 5 additional, but very, very uncommon. He should be in slot 1 so they can get the extra hidden and then potentially eat a super as well so we can get the 2 extra supers. But he's supposed to be able to get the 3-turn defensive build up, and then on the next turn that will carry over, and then he'll be able to sort of double up on those. Okay, so 9.6 there. He'll supposed to be able to double up on those to be able to tank like that. So the slot 1, like the second attacking slot in slot 1. Is Frost gonna super, or Vegeta would tank it for 0 because he's got the intro up. Okay, I guess not supering. All right, well, we got our 1 stack in for Vegeta here. Hopefully he doesn't lock Vegeta. Actually, is Vegeta in slot 1 next turn? He is. Okay, so even if he locks Vegeta, it's fine. All right, it's probably... Actually, maybe he... No, I think Frost will actually live. Remember, this Goku is not on the full leader skill, so he's not going to be doing the kind of damage we typically are used to seeing with him. It's actually not good because now Frost is going to be at, like, 1 health. So we're not going to be able to... Okay, actually at 1 health. Oh, we also didn't see the intro because... Okay, whatever. We are not going to be able to get stacks for Vegeta. I mean, we're going to be able to get 1. He actually did lock him in slot 1. Okay, there's a super too. So we know he's going to tank this for nothing because this is his first turn where he's got the intro up. Dude, he locked Vegeta both turns too. That's crazy. Okay. There's our defense. Cool. And with the 8.8. Remember, once we get Super Saiyan 4 Goku transformed, he's going to be getting the extra 10% damage reduction, so he'll be up to 80% damage reduction. Do I want to keep Gotenks around, or nah, I'll just float him. We'll put Vegeta in slot 1 just so we can get the extra defense. So Vegeta with the 1 stacks at 200, yeah. I guess one thing to just quickly mention is every time he gets hit... the first time he's getting 200% defense. So essentially what that means is you're looking at this number and you're tripling that number. So Vegeta's really at about, what is that? 625,000 defense when he gets hit. That's what the number's going to jump up to. Plus he'll also get the extra defense from super attacking. So this is a bit of a deceiving 208,000 defense. It's not really 208,000 defense, but that's what it looks like. Okay, let's grab this. And we'll do that. From what I remember, this guy actually has a decent amount of health. Remember, every time Vegeta supers, which, you know, this is not... Oh, we actually got the additional? That's... Okay, that's the hidden potential system, which is very rare. It's 55%. So this is actually going to be 66% defensive support to the rest of this rotation. I think you guys need, like, if you don't understand how crazy that is, like, it's hard for me to really put this into words. Like, it is very, very crazy. 66% support from Vegeta coming in from slot 1. Like, I guess the best comparison I can really make is DAIMA Goku. When DAIMA Goku does his super attack, I forget what the number is. Is it 22? Might be, I don't remember what the, 30%? I don't remember what it is, but when DAIMA Goku does his super attack effects, the reason why that affects the damage of counter so much is because it's a, I guess technically it is a multiplicative buff for counters. That's essentially what Vegeta's doing here for defense for these guys. So it is really, really crazy. All right, good thing. 6-0 from that. Alrighty. Yeah, I guess the one downside about this boss is he doesn't really attack that many times, so we can't really even get Vegeta hit. 243. Next time when we come back to this rotation, we will be able to get this Goku transformed. I'm just going to keep... Do I just want to keep Goku in Goku form? Sure, it doesn't matter. Okay. So let's just do this. Drop the AGL orb, do this. Yeah, let's just get this guy out of here. Get him out of here on this turn. Okay. I remember he's got the 30% chance to crit as well. Can Goku take this guy out? I don't know. We'll see. He's gonna do nothing. No, we dodge it. 26. Okay, he's still building up. I want to see if maybe we can get into a position where we can really see like a tangible effect of the defense support. Because to me, it feels like that's the biggest part of the character that people are overlooking, just from what I've seen people talk about so far with this character. I think people are a little bit underwhelmed by his defensive abilities in slot 1, which I understand. But I really do think people are overlooking his supporting abilities. Like, they're a lot better than I think people are giving him credit for. Okay, finally, we have the boss attacking in slot 1. Only took 500,000 years. I'll just keep him next to the gods. So Super Saiyan First Battle, he gets more links than Vegeta, right? Yeah, 2 more links. Prodigy's Insane Warrior Race. We can see his defense at 295 there. It jumps. Oh, no, actually, it doesn't change. I guess Insane Warrior Race. Just attack. And then Prodigy's just attack, too? Yep. 295. The gods are looking pretty good. Do I want to float Vegeta? I'm actually going to do this to get some defensive stacks in. We'll get some offensive support for Vegeta here. 260. Again, this is a deceptive 260 because it's really this times 3. Let's do this. We're going to do at least 2 supers on this turn. Let's grab this. And then we could do this. Okay. So this base Cobb, remember, he has the Fury meter. 11.9, yeah, okay, jumped up a little bit there with the offensive support. Vegeta will do 2 supers at least. If Cabba would have supered in the front, we would have been able to do 3 supers, but he did not. Yeah, 66% defensive support now. I mean, the gods are at, like, unjust levels of defense right here. Like, it's insane. It's pretty crazy what their defense is right here. They're not taking damage from basically anything. But yeah, this I don't think we'll be able to kill him before he gets his full Fury meter. So we'll end up fighting Super Saiyan Cabba, who's he's like a real boss. That Super Saiyan Cabba. I should pull up what he's doing, because if we get supered in slot 1 from Super Saiyan Cabba, I should be able to just let you guys know how much damage that does. So let me just quickly pull this up here. So God of Destruction Champa Saga. Oh, never mind. There's a server error when trying to access this page. I guess we can't see this. Okay. Well, never mind. Is there a reason why this is happening? Hold on a second. Yeah, 500 general server error. Okay, so never mind. We can't actually see how much damage he's doing, but it is a significant amount of damage. Okay, once again, he's not supering in slot 1, but we'll go ahead and pop this. We've all seen this 100,000 times. I am just going to... You know what I'll do? I'll just skip this, and I'll be back in a second once Super Saiyan 4 Goku's here. Alrighty. We are back. Kaba is enraged. This should be pretty good to see. Damn, I really wish I could... Oh, man, I wish that sight was working, because now I can't say how much damage he's doing here, but... Remember, we have 80% damage reduction up next to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So, again, this defense is not actually 257. It's times 3, so what is that? That's like 771-ish thousand. So 771 with 80% damage reduction, I mean, should be fine, even though this guy's supers for a lot. Let's go. Do this. Let's do this. And then we can give Gotenks a decent amount of key here as well. Sure, why not? Super, go ahead. Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to do 2 supers here from Vegeta. Remember, this is giving him extra defense from a super attack effect. So now we're going to tank this even better if he supers us. Giving the whole rotation 33% defense per super we do. Could do one more, a very rare chance. We do not get it. Okay. Super, please. Super, super! Thank you. Yeah, nice. That's a good look for him. Again, I wish I could tell you guys how much the super's doing, but sight is not working, I guess. If I had to guess, what is that, like a 3.5 million damage super? Something like that. It's a big super. It's a big super. All right, we're not going to kill him this turn, which is fine. The gods are going to be looking pretty good, by the way. The gods have had a decent amount of time to stack. Okay. We do have the active skill. Just 2.4 million with the gods. Okay. What do we get with this Goku here? Nothing additional. Okay. What if I do this? Yeah, then we pick up Saiyan Warrior Racing Prodigies. So this is the final turn of the gods being able to have guard. I think what I'll do is I'll go back to Goku. And I'll put Vegeta in slot 1. He's at 329 here. Actually, he wouldn't be getting support anyway, because he's he's not on Earth Protecting Hero, so he's actually not getting the defensive support. I guess I can go back to Vegeta then if that's the case. He does get the offensive support because he is on whatever it's called. He's on Successors, right? So I'm going to do this, but the only reason why I'm doing this is because this is supposed to be the Vegeta showcase. I think the better play here is to just transform with the gods and put them in slot 1, because at this point they don't need stacks anymore. Like they're not going to get hurt for the rest of the fight. But I will do this. You know, I might as well just pop the active too. Why not? Just make sure this is unskipped. Let's go. All right, 10 million, and then he's going to get the extra, 33% attack for the rest of the turn. I mean, doing this would give him more attack. Do we really care about the attack, or do we just care about having the gods in rotation? I think I'm just going to leave it like this. So we'll see what he's able to do here. If he gets supered right away, I think we take damage, but I don't think we would take 800k damage. So I think we would be fine here. But we'll see. We'll see. We should be able to get Vegeta enough key if we do this. Yep. Let's get him some stacks too. Okay, no super. 15, yeah, you can see the jump in attack from using the active skill. Additional. And then we could maybe get one more. Very low chance. 16 million. Super? Yeah. Alright, these guys are at 22. Yeah. I mean, if he tries to super these guys, it's essentially gonna heal us. That's how little damage it's gonna do. Again, Vegeta's support from super attacking in slot 1, it is very potent. And the only reason why is because he's supering multiple times. Like, once you get dupes into this Vegeta and he's able to shoot out the additionals, it's going to make the team so much stronger. But, like, I think it's going to get to a point where, like, you don't even really need that much more defense. Like, as long as you super twice with Vegeta in slot 1, I don't even think there's, like, really a risk to even dying at that point with the rest of the rotation. They're probably just strong enough. All right, so Vegeta will get his defensive stacks in here. Nice, we got I think that's the 70%. We got one more after this. Yep, Kaba should be dead here. And we'll move on to Hit, who is the final fight in this stage here. He is type advantage, but he does, I believe he stuns, right? Or not stuns, I believe he crits when he attacks. Do I want to leave Goku here or do I want to go to Vegeta? I don't think it really matters. We could Gogeta him. Should we just Gogeta? I don't see why not. We'll get the support up for both offense and defense. We'll get the active skill support in. Might as well. I mean, this is the final turn. This is going to be Vegeta's best turn because he's next to Super Saiyan 4 Goku and we'll have the Gogeta active. Yeah, this will be this Vegeta's actually, we have not... Have we not supered 5 times with this guy yet? Maybe we haven't. Yeah. Without extra copies, I guess it could take a little bit, but sure. Alright, yeah, we barely stacked with this Gogeta. And but remember, he's not on the full leader skill too. Okay, so he's supering right away. This is actually going to be a really good opportunity to see how Vegeta does. Now, remember, he is type advantage, but I'm pretty sure this hit is critting. So, yeah, this is... Again, you essentially triple this number. He's going to be at 1.5 million defense with 80% damage reduction. I'm pretty sure we're taking 0 damage from this. Let's go with this. Let's hit that. And then we could just give Gogeta these. That's fine. Alrighty. Oh, is he not? Maybe he's only critting on super attack. Let's see. I don't remember what this guy does. Yeah, nice crit for 9 damage, bro. Nice crit. And then what does our attack look like here? 17. And then because Vegeta took a super, he's going to give us 2 additional supers here. So we are giving the rotation on this turn 99% defensive support. And then if we had a dupe in him, or we had multiple dupes in him to give him extra additional, we potentially could get a 4th super, which would mean he'd be giving, what would that be? He'd be giving the rotation 132% defensive support. I mean, at that point, you're immortal. The whole rotation is unkillable. Okay, he actually did give us the additional, but it wasn't normal. So yeah, that essentially is what makes this guy so good. And just to reiterate, this is 55% level 1 Link's Vegeta 2. 49 million for this guy, okay. Now, I mean, there is kind of an asterisk next to this turn because, I mean, this is like a pretty insane setup for him, right? He's got damage reduction and defense support from Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He's got the multiplicative, what is it, the active skill level. I think, what does Gogeta give? Is it 54% to attack and defense? Like, he's got that up too. So this was a pretty ideal situation for Vegeta. But, I mean, you know, these are not characters that we're not bringing to every single fight. Like, why would I not bring Gogeta? Why would I not bring Super Saiyan 4 Goku? So you can kind of look at this and put an asterisk next to his performance in this turn, but can you really? Because, I mean, this is not going to be a far-fetched situation for him. Now, the other Vegeta is not going to have Gogeta support. The other Vegeta is not going to have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So we'll see how well he does without those things. And I think the results might be a little different than we saw them here, right? I mean, this Vegeta could potentially take a lot of damage. We'll see. We have the scouter up, right? Okay, so unfortunately, he is supering at the end. I would have actually liked to have seen him take a super in the front here, but that's not going to happen. We will go ahead and transform with the gods here. I guess we might as well use the Gotenks active. Sure, we can play this. All right, well, that is that. We could probably just put Gotenks here and get, what is it, limit breaking form or something? This should be up, right? Oh, I guess Gotenks doesn't have this, huh? Interesting. That's probably the link that they sacrificed for legendary power for Gotenks, huh? Limit breaking form, okay. In that case, we'll just put these guys here. But yeah, I mean, that's essentially the character. I don't think there's much else we really need to show here. This is not a character that needs to be built up in any way. Well, I guess that technically he needs one turn to build up, but that first turn, remember, he's got the 90% damage reduction anyway, so it's not like you're going to be struggling to get him in a position where it's hard to build him up. The only thing we didn't show is his intro animation, so I think I actually will do that, and I think we'll wrap up once we see that. I'll just go into like a, I don't know, like the Turtle School event or something, and we'll get the intro in just to show it, and then I think we'll wrap up. But this is not like a level 0 beginner stage. This is a brand new red zone stage, not the hardest red zone stage, but it's not nothing. So 55% level 1 links. Vegeta, I think, is doing pretty good here. We do have a Dokkan attack. I guess we can end off with this too. So Vegeta's going to be able to tank these normals effortlessly. Is he going to get the kill? He might. Remember, he's going to get 2 supers here. I don't know. He's not like a very high damage dealing character, but he's doing a Lyles. Massive defensive support, and he's got a pretty good handle on slot 1. All right, let's see Vegeta. Only 11 million. It's not like a super good rotation for him, but we should see. Can do decent damage here with the Dokkan attack. Let's see. Type advantage here. Nice crit. Yeah, probably not going to kill him because he's not going to do enough damage. The gods. I guess we'll take him down. All right, well, we'll go ahead and just get his intro in a sec, and then I think we'll wrap. 41 by the gods here. All right, let's take a look at this intro here. Yeah, that does look really good. All right, well, there we go. That was 55% level 1 Link's DAIMA Mini Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Mini. Maybe that means we're getting a different version of Super Saiyan 3 DAIMA Vegeta. But you guys let me know what you think. Of course, we will jump into the Rainbow Showcase once I have him fully Link leveled and with good skill orbs on. But seems pretty good to me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.